Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to explore how to effectively integrate literacy instruction across different content areas. Our focus will be on practical strategies and frameworks that can enhance reading, writing, and critical thinking skills in diverse classrooms. I'm excited to share insights that will help us support all students in becoming confident and capable learners across all subjects. Let's dive in. This course, Content Area Reading and Interdisciplinary Instruction, or ECE 235, is a self-study program aimed at deepening your understanding of literacy across different academic disciplines. We're not just focusing on reading and language arts. Instead, we're looking at how reading skills play a crucial role throughout the entire curriculum. Literacy isn't confined to one subject. It's the foundation for learning in all areas. The main goal here is to provide you with effective strategies to teach reading and learning skills that can be applied across various content areas. Ultimately, this course will help you support your students so they can better comprehend and engage with a wide range of texts, whether in science, social studies, math, or beyond. Teachers play a crucial role in literacy development, acting as essential facilitators who help students think critically and learn effectively through text. Their responsibility goes far beyond just teaching basic reading skills. They foster the ability to interpret, analyze, and apply information in meaningful ways. By modeling effective literacy strategies and offering guided practice, teachers create supportive environments that scaffold students' growth. Ultimately, they empower learners to become independent and thoughtful readers, capable of navigating complex texts on their own. This comprehensive approach is key to developing strong, lifelong literacy skills. When we talk about integrating new literacies across content areas, it's important to recognize how essential digital, media, and technological literacy have become in every subject. These skills are no longer optional. They're critical for students to navigate today's world. To effectively bring these literacies into the classroom, we can use several strategies. For instance, incorporating multimedia resources can make lessons more dynamic and relevant. Encouraging students to analyze digital content sharpens their critical thinking and media literacy, helping them to question and evaluate information rather than passively consume it. By blending traditional reading skills with modern forms of communication, we not only deepen students' understanding, but also increase their engagement across all disciplines. This approach truly broadens how students learn and interact with information in meaningful ways. When we talk about responding to linguistic and cultural diversity, the first key point is being sensitive to students' unique backgrounds. Effective literacy instruction isn't just about teaching the basics. It's about recognizing and respecting where each student comes from, including their language and culture. This awareness helps create a learning environment that feels welcoming and relevant. Next, inclusive teaching approaches are crucial. This means differentiating instruction to address diverse language needs, really valuing each student's cultural experiences, and incorporating texts that reflect their backgrounds. Using culturally relevant materials not only engages students, but also validates their identities in the learning process. Finally, when we implement these inclusive strategies, the outcomes are powerful. They promote a sense of belonging and make academic content more accessible for everyone. By building on students' unique strengths, we foster equity and improve overall achievement, ensuring that all learners have the opportunity to succeed. Assessment serves two main purposes in literacy instruction. On one hand, high-stakes assessments help us evaluate a student's overall achievement and are often tied to accountability measures at the school or district level. On the other hand, authentic assessments focus on how students apply their literacy skills in real-world situations, giving us a more practical view of their abilities. Additionally, ongoing instructional assessments, like formative checks and progress monitoring, are essential tools. They give us immediate feedback, allowing teachers to adjust instruction to meet the specific needs of each student. This continuous assessment process fosters steady growth and supports effective learning throughout the school year. Effective instructional planning is all about creating meaningful interactions between students and texts. To do this well, we need to carefully select texts that are appropriate for our students' abilities and interests. Then, we design activities that help guide their comprehension, making it easier for them to understand and engage with the material. Scaffolding is also crucial. It provides the support students need to tackle complex content without feeling overwhelmed. When we put all these pieces together thoughtfully, we create instructional plans that promote literacy development and encourage students to engage deeply, critically, and confidently with texts that support our content goals. Creating an active learning environment is all about encouraging students to take charge of their own learning. This happens when they engage through asking questions, exploring ideas, and working together. Some effective strategies to support this include prompting students to generate their own questions, guiding meaningful discussions, and setting up group activities that require teamwork. When students are truly engaged in this way, they develop a deeper understanding of the material. They also build critical thinking and communication skills, which are essential not just for literacy, but for mastering any content area. When we activate students' background knowledge, we help them link new information to what they already know, making the material more relevant and interesting. This connection lays a foundation that supports deeper understanding. In the classroom, there are several strategies to achieve this, such as engaging in pre-reading discussions where students share their thoughts, using KWL charts to outline what they know, want to learn, and have learned, or holding brainstorming sessions to generate ideas beforehand. These techniques not only prepare students to anticipate the content, but also enhance their comprehension by creating bridges between familiar concepts and new material. This way, learning becomes more meaningful and effective. When it comes to developing vocabulary and improving reading comprehension, one effective strategy is repeated exposure to related vocabulary. This means encountering words multiple times within meaningful contexts, which helps deepen understanding and retention. We also use instructional methods like semantic mapping, word webs, and thematic units. These techniques organize related terms visually and conceptually, making it easier for students to see how words connect. By building these connections between words and ideas, students not only expand their vocabulary, but also improve their grasp of the material. Overall, combining these strategies enhances both vocabulary knowledge and the ability to understand texts more fully. This integrated approach supports stronger comprehension because students are able to link new words to existing knowledge and context. Writing to learn really helps students engage deeply with the material. When they write, they're not just passively absorbing information, they're actively organizing and expressing what they understand. Writing becomes a powerful thinking tool, allowing students to process ideas through summaries, reflections, or explanations. This practice strengthens their grasp of academic concepts by encouraging them to reflect and make sense of the content. Additionally, writing activities provide a scaffold for developing their conceptual understanding, helping to clarify complex subject matter step by step. Overall, using writing in this way is a highly effective method for reinforcing key academic ideas. Writing plays a crucial role in facilitating learning and reflection in several ways. First, it allows students to explore ideas more deeply, giving them the opportunity to expand on their thoughts and engage critically with the material. Second, writing helps clarify thinking by encouraging learners to organize their ideas clearly and coherently. Third, it enables reflection on what they've read, allowing students to process and internalize concepts more effectively. Finally, writing promotes metacognition and comprehension by helping learners articulate connections, evaluate information, and make their reasoning explicit. This process not only deepens understanding, but also encourages students to think about their own thinking, which is essential for meaningful learning. When we encourage students to respond to reading in a variety of ways, whether through discussions, written reactions, or creative projects, we're helping them engage more deeply with the text. This approach not only boosts their comprehension, but also promotes critical thinking by allowing them to explore different angles and express their personal interpretations. On the other hand, synthesizing understanding is a key skill where students take the information they've gathered, combine it thoughtfully, draw meaningful conclusions, and evaluate different perspectives. This process builds higher-level literacy skills, which are crucial for success across all academic areas, as it moves beyond just knowing facts to truly making sense of them in a broader context. To wrap up, this course focuses on integrating literacy instruction across all content areas, reinforcing how essential it is for students to connect reading and writing with every subject they study. We've highlighted several key components, including the important roles teachers play, effective assessment practices, engagement strategies to keep students motivated, and using writing as a tool for learning. A crucial aspect we've emphasized is the attention to diversity and new literacies, which allows us to create an inclusive and comprehensive approach that supports every learner. All these elements come together to form a cohesive framework that enhances students' abilities to read thoughtfully, think critically, and communicate effectively. Ultimately, this framework is designed to help students build essential skills that will serve them throughout their entire educational journey and beyond.